The Fargo Five. I'm Conrad Fargo. We've got Jen Enns, the dance instructor, with Lindy of the North. Hello, Jen.
Hi.
So we've done Fargo Famous, where we talked about your background as a dancer, as a teacher, how you got there. We talked about what you got coming up, which is every Saturday. Actually, a fantastic opportunity to go dance. Sounds like we got to get the ladies out there. Maybe
Yes.
not enough, not as many as we wish we had.
More ladies.
Yeah, let's. I saw something interesting that there's a loneliness epidemic amongst men and women.
Yeah.
Going on right now.
Well, people just need more social interaction and more physical touch, and this is a really safe way to do it.
Yeah, like less on the screen.
With hands mostly, but you're actually getting physical contact and eye contact with other people.
I was listening to another podcast too, and the guy, he was saying, he's like, back in the day, everybody used to play an instrument of some kind. Right. And then now we have recorded music. And so now nobody plays instruments. They just listen to it. And back in the day, everybody used to do a sport of some kind. And now we have sports on TV. So everybody just watches it. And he went through this example of like as technology progresses, people are doing less and watching more. It reminded me of like how people watch other people play video games. Right. Like,
so weird.
Like you play the video game. Well, I understand it because when I used to look down on it. And then when I saw it in the context of people watch sports, right? So I was into this really competitive online, and then I was watching somebody else who was much better at than me do it, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. And I sat down and watched it for like an hour, and I was like, oh, I get it now. But it's healthier to do yourself. That's what the point here, right? Get out, do some things, get away from the screen, meet some people.
Yes, it's important to have actual face-to-face interaction with other humans.
With other human beings. Yeah, I mean,
good.
is it important?
It is. It's an
Would you
essential.
choose to be?
There's research studies with monkeys that have like they don't have physical contact with their mother, and they don't like grow and develop, thrive. We all need that.
So, would you choose to put yourself in the Matrix if it was like? Because it would give you everything. And I feel like that's where we're headed is like you can almost get everything. It won't be real. It'll feel real. It'll experience real because in the screen and it'll be fulfilling.
100% pass.
Yeah. I don't know that everybody.
I'm a doer. I need to have my hands on the thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
I play a lot of instruments. I do a lot of dance. I play sports whenever I can. I never watch them.
Even if it's. But the thing is, the fantasy world gives you opportunities and access to powers and experiences you can't otherwise get, right? Like I can't shoot, and I never will be able to shoot fireballs from my hands, but I can play Skyrim, right? Like it gives you.
But you could do qigong, and,
sure,
like move some energy.
Well, I think it's, and one of the, something I run into a lot, and it's almost generational, is this crave for authenticity. Right. And like meeting real people in real life is very authentic. And I think that's why podcasts survive and thrive so much is because it's not fake and artificial like the screen world is. Right. It's real and authentic. But I don't know that everybody's craving that.
I guess I haven't really asked a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, because you're out there, you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're teaching the classes. You are one of the most authentic people just because you're with so many people probably, right? Like being amongst people makes you more authentic.
And I think that people that are like me tend to be at the things that I do because they're also craving the thing.
Yeah.
The connection.
Yes. Birds of a feather flock together,
right?
As they say. And so as time goes on here, you became an instructor. You've been doing that for a couple years.
Yes.
What's the future? Are you going to keep working with Lindy of the North? Are you going to open up your own? What? I don't even know what you do for a living.
I own a wellness studio.
You own a wellness studio.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. And so can you incorporate the wellness into the dancing somehow? Or what's 5 years out? What's the future for Jen Enns look like?
That is a great question. The work that I do is super flexible, and I teach whatever kind of classes I want to teach. And I've always wanted to combine different types of classes, like yoga with dance. That just seems like a perfect combination. I love tap dance, and I want to find a way to combine that with swing because the movements are all jazz. They're all the same steps, but like one makes a lot of noise and the other one doesn't. One
can
you do
I
with a
tell
partner,
you,
the
when
other you don't.
I was like a 5-year-old, that's all I wanted to do was tap dance.
It's so fun.
Yeah?
It's kind
Like
of
you've
nerdy,
done it.
but oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. I dance at Gasper School of Dance. I've taken tap classes there, and it's so much fun.
That's amazing. And so you're gonna fuse all of these things together. Like what do you do? Do you have any active plans, or is your day-to-day just so hectic that you can't really nail anything down, or what's hitting the road? What's unfolding?
The things that I have going on right now are mostly just stable as is. Adding extra things depends on having time available, having a babysitter available, as you know, getting the right hours. The people can't come to stuff during the day. I have free time during the day, but if I do it at night, then I have to have a babysitter, and so it's just a matter of figuring out what people are willing to do, what they want to do, what there's interest for, and then finding the time to do it.
Well, as you know, I'm a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties. I have to say the whole thing every time I mention it. I have time during the day. You and we got to figure something out because that's my biggest, because I'm not a night person, and nights and weekends is when I work. And the free time I have, that's why I always wish there was like a stand-up comedy. In a way, that's what this is, actually. It's my opportunity to do stand-up at 11 o'clock. Because otherwise I can't.
Right. You got to have the time available. And I think there is a larger demographic of people that have daytime free time, since there's a lot more people working from home or working remotely.
Yeah, gosh, we should do like a dance rave at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I'm in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So that is all the time for dance raves that we have. We're going to jump out when we come back. Frequently asked questions. So don't go nowhere.